I guess I went to a lot of shows when I was younger, like 12 to even now. Just every weekend, just going to see bands playing. And I wanted to play the drums. I don't know. I was really interested in the drums. And then somebody gave me a drum set. His name was Travis Drum, actually. Yeah, he was just like...
so funny.
Yeah. He was like, do you want a drum set? I'm like, yeah, sure. And so he gave me one, and I was living in an apartment with my mom. My mom was like, you cannot set up the drums. We share a wall with our landlord. Like, that's not possible. But then I moved out, and then I set it up, and I just started playing. And then I was in a few other bands before Nectarines. But I met Nima at a bar. He was playing with So Many Wizards, and we were talking, and I was like, so you need a drummer or what? Like, kick out your drummer or So Many Wizards, and I'll play. He's like, no, but I'm in Long Beach, and we should jam. And it was just, from there, we just, like, hung out, became friends, and that's really, like, Nectarines is, like, our baby. It's, any other band I was in, it wasn't really much. So, that's it for me. Nima, I know, started after, I wish he was here to speak for himself, but he started, I think when he was 18. Like 18, yeah, after high school. A little later than most singer-songwriters, but yeah, he's got a great voice. He does well. Nothing. Nothing at all.
Was there any other produce that you considered before deciding on the Nectarines?
No, I'm trying to think. The first name that it made no sense. Nima came up with it, and we were just like, kind of like high from the music, you know, after band practice, we were all stoked. And he said, I forget what it was. Dang, it was, but anyways, I was like, yeah, that's it. And then we realized that's not a good name. Like, we need to change it. And then he texted me, he's like, Nectarine. That's what it was first. And I was like, oh, awesome. But then there was already a band called Nectarines, so we're like, okay, let's just add an S on there. There's nothing behind it. I wish there was. Oh, no.
That sigh, what was that?
A previous member came up with that. I don't know. I don't know why goth doo-wop. We're not goth.
Yeah.
It's more of like a dreamy pop with like a little garage, you know, like the drums are just like, you know, garage drums, and the guitar too is pretty garagey, but there's no goth or doo-wop. We have one song, there's a little doo-wop in the beginning called Water Slide. It kind of sounds like that, but then it quickly goes into like more of a fast pace. So it's not very accurate. It just kind of stuck. Yeah, we put it out there once, and then everybody keeps like taking from that article that was written about us, and
oh my God.
And just putting it out there. It's not really our genre. I don't even know what it means, goth doo-wop. But yeah, I would say more of like a dreamy pop with like a little bit of punk and garage in there. It's hard to categorize music these days.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like rock, you know. It gets dark at times, but we don't want to pin ourselves down into a genre, a specific one, because it goes everywhere, really. So these days, we're genreless.
Each song is different. Let's see. Nima really likes Jay Retard. Have you heard of him? No.
Yeah.
Let's see. I like oldies. I really like oldies.
I've been listening to a lot of old country, like Loretta Lynn, and you know, I have XM radio, and so I just pretty much these days I've just been listening to the Roadhouse radio, Willie Nelson's Roadhouse, and that's a lot of ways that kind of old style twanginess finds its way into Nectarines. But I also like Pulp. If you want to get really much more direct into the EP, Pulp was a huge influence. So was yes. She didn't get a chance to say something.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
I go to school, Maple Elementary School.
My heart.
Yeah, I just melted.
Did you have a good day at school today?
Yes.
That's good.
Do you write music too?
Yes, I did it on my birthday.
Oh, well, maybe you could come in and play it sometime.
Yeah, you should maybe sing a song sometime. Do you want to sing a song right now? Okay, it's like 20 seconds.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
The name of my song is going to be called Angel Bat. Angel Bat, how do you feel about me? You left me behind. I want to go with you everywhere. Wherever you go, please take me there. Wherever you're going.
Ooh.
It kind of just happened. It was just me and Allie. We started out as a two-piece, and then Allie has a lot of friends in Long Beach, and there just happened to be girls on this, this ring around. And,
I kind of wanted it girls too. So everybody I suggested was a female, just because same thing that you said. You've always seen like males playing the instruments, and then like Blondie.
Yeah.
And that's how it's always been. I always thought it would be cool to be like the girls are holding it down, and
yeah.
he holds it down too with the guitar. But it would be cool if he just sang.
I'm trying to replace myself actually, so I could just do a Phil Spector and just like kind of watch the.
That
the
sounds
songs
creepy.
from the crowd. No, but just like in like yeah, look at that. I wrote those songs. Yeah.
That's me.
Yeah. I mean, it would probably be way better, but no, I like playing. I like being backed by the girls. I mean, I don't have a preference, obviously, but it is cool. It's cool to have that reversal, like you said, like a reverse of Blondie. But some of the songs are the subject matter is sometimes it's like heartbreak, and it's kind of cool. It's kind of bizarre to be singing about whatever, and then having like these girls just like all stoic, just like backing it. It's kind of cool to see. This is weird. Sometimes when I'm singing about something, I feel like I'm just like, I hope nobody's offended here in this room when we're practicing. We're going through a lineup change, so we have new people, so I'm just really aware of that, and I don't, but nobody's offended. It's just in my head. And Vera's giving me a thumbs up right now. Thanks, Vera. Yeah, Vera's an honorary 6th member of the band. The songs actually on the EP were from when we started off. It just took a long time to get our act together. I was living in Echo Park when the band started, and I'm in other projects. I'm super busy. So yeah, just me and Allie would just jam it. It wasn't really even a band. It wasn't like, hey, we're gonna start this band and we're gonna do this and that. We were just jamming, and then so when those kind of things happen, they happen slow, but naturally. And so it was basically all 7 of those songs were just like songs we started off with. That's like the essence of Nectarines. Now we're gonna divert away and develop a little bit, and we have, and it's still similar. It sounds really good. Sounds true to what it is. We're not really trying to go crazy and do like what the Beatles do. Like everything's different on every album. More of the same is okay for us, as long as the songs are good and stronger. Well, Allie always tries to get me to live. I really sing the songs. Like I put a lot into it, and it's a little more manic-y. On record, I tend to just soften it up a bit, and on these new songs, she's really just kind of pushed me to really give it my all, and we're trying to keep that that crazy energy and dynamic. Both on on record as well as on the stage, but yeah, it's pretty simple. It's pretty straightforward music. So live you'll just get we speed up the tempo a little bit. It just depends where we are, but sometimes it sounds a little dirtier. not to it, not in a bad way, but yeah, we're it change. Live is always different.
It's
a
pretty
little
much
bit, but
it's pretty much the
similar.
same though. Yeah, because everything that we have on the recordings, there's no special touches really. It's what it is. So we can play
Yeah.
all of that live. Some
Yeah.
bands like add a bunch of stuff in
Yeah.
the studio, and then live it changes. But for us, it's simple music.
We've had a really good experience with Porch Party. Again, that happened really naturally. Casey has been a friend, has been Allie's friend for a while. And all of those guys I've known from other bands. And their house is really close to ours. So, I mean, it's kind of, it's just, it's just kind of like this family feel. All they want to do is help bands.
Did you get in that?
When they could and how they could, and Casey just really came forward and did everything he could to help us put out the record. Yeah, it was a really good experience. I think they reflect a big part of the Long Beach music scene. The music scene kind of goes up and down throughout the years, and I think Porch Party has helped in a lot of ways bring it back to the best it could be. You got Rudy, Deanda, you got Latronics, Forest of Tongue, Joel Jasper, and I'm missing some. The guy from the Flames, his name, Dustin Loveless. He's so good. So yeah, all these people have been actually put out records recently that are so good, and they put them out on Porch Party. Porch Party started, I think, as a tape label, but they've been stepping it up and doing vinyl as well, which is really cool. And yeah, I'm excited to see where they go and what they do. But all the bands are getting bigger on that label, which is good for Porch Party. Even if the bands go elsewhere, it's just always good because their base is at Porch Party. So it's cool. They're always around. They're always throwing the best, shows. Yeah, I'm pretty thankful to be part of that community in Long Beach.
Yeah, they do a really good job. Casey's been throwing house shows since 2008. Like he's had crazy house shows at the house, the Porch Party, the original Porch Party house. So it was just kind of like fitting. He was always throwing these shows, and he's like, might as well start a label and put money into bands. And he really did bring a music scene back to Long Beach. Before that, everybody had kind of moved up to LA, and then and now look, there's all these festivals going on, and like Music Tastes Good is coming up, and I don't think he had a lot to do with that, but I'm sure there being like a lot of shows going on, and Long Beach helped. Yeah, we have new members, so we're practicing with a new bassist, and Nima just got a practice spot in LA, so we've been going up there on Fridays and working with her. And she's really cool. We're excited to have her in the band. She was in this band called Toy Pony. They came out with a record, and then things happened, and they're not doing that right now. So I hit her up and I said, hey, we need a bassist, and she's into it. She's really cool. She works for PETA, actually. She's a lawyer.
Oh,
so
wow. That's cool.
It's really cool. Yeah.
In the 2 weeks that we've been hanging out, I stopped eating red meat and chicken
Because of her.
because Allie's also a vegan.
Vegetarian.
And, she's a vegetarian. Yeah, so I kind of felt like, I gotta it's like a team building step up, yeah. It's been pretty easy, actually. And then Katrina actually is vegan, newly.
Yeah, she's.
And then the fifth member, it's not solidified, but my friend Barry Rose, she also plays music. She's really good. I think she's gonna play guitar, so I'm pretty excited for the new complete lineup. We kind of started really fast and built some steam, and then lineup changes occur, and then you kind of have to reform and rethink things. But it's a good time because I'm pretty available in terms of my time. I have been really busy with other non-music stuff, and so yeah, now it's time to reform and write some more. Me and Allie just practiced a song this morning, and a new song. We're pretty stoked. So once the train gets going, it gets going pretty fast. It's pretty crazy. So and yeah, and you just the crazy train. Yeah. And that song, it's gonna be a #1 in the UK pretty soon. So look out for that.
You heard it here first.
Yeah, you heard it here first for sure.